All right, what's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. I'm going live because well, I told Wade I would yesterday, and I failed to do so. So I apologize for that, Wade. I'm going live because sorry. Well, I told. What up, Renee? How you doing? Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, I had to pause. That I told Wade that I would go, that I was going to go live yesterday, and I didn't. I had to work a double, and had to work a double today, and I still have to. I have to go back to work, But I figured I would try to jump on and come and say what's up. What up, Shroom? How you doing, homie? Doing good. So any fucking topic you guys want to discuss, feel free to just shout it out. I don't have a plan for the show today. Like I don't have a subject picked out or anything. I felt bad for Wade, and hey, what up, Betsy? How you doing? Wait till you hear my story today. Hell yeah. Yeah, so working on some new videos. And we are expecting a daughter. Thank you, Renee. And we're having our baby shower on 4/20, April 20th. So if you want to donate, feel free. What up, Q? I didn't even grab the link because I didn't think anyone was going to jump on here or be here who gets on. So let me post a link for anyone who wants to jump on here, Qvid, and get your ass on here. All right, so feel free to just come join us and say what's up. Tell us about whatever. You can send it wherever. You can send it to my PayPal, or you can send it to our work, because our mailbox is too small for stuff. It's like a little tiny fucking mailbox. What up, UFO man? Bam. There we go. I want whatever I can get for the baby shower. Give it all. Fucking send me a Fig Newton for all I give a fuck. Send anything. You want to send fucking money? You want to send diapers? You want to send fucking Similac? I don't give a fuck. Was wondering where you've been. Well, I've been fucking working my ass off. I've had to pull a bunch of doubles and shit like that, and like this whole weekend, and I still got to go back to fucking work. So yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm sorry, guys. It's just taking me a minute to see everything. All right, so the link is up in the comment section. Feel free to jump on. I'm sorry, you guys. I get swept up trying to read comments, right? And I'm working on a new video with some stories that's gonna fucking blow everyone away. I don't know if you guys heard of it or not. Maybe a couple of you have. I'm not gonna talk about it until I put out the video, but it's gonna fucking rock. I'll tell you that. So, Q, I put out a video about what the new black hole, was, what it was going to look like or whatever, my thoughts on it and what they would do. It's funny because, we were having a discussion on what you would need to get a picture of the event horizon and stuff like that. And literally all the shit that we were talking about on this fucking show, on this channel, is exactly what they had to do to get the fucking photograph of it. So everyone who was on here with me having that discussion on, oh, well, we would need this, because we were like naming all the shit you'd have to do and everything. And literally everything we were talking about is exactly what you had to do to actually get a picture of it. So we were 100% correct on what you would have to do on how to accomplish it. What up, Shockwave? How you doing, homie? Doing good? Yeah, so I was super stoked about that. Hey, what up, Q? Hang on, man. I can't hear you. Hang on. Let me check my
I
triangle.
haven't actually said anything yet.
Is that why it is? Is that why I couldn't fucking hear your fucking
I
English ass?
didn't want to
Because you hadn't said
interrupt you
shit.
because I'm a gentleman.
Oh, it's because he's so fucking polite. He didn't want to interrupt me. This is why I love having Q on here. Because he's such a fucking English gentleman, and I love it. Q.
Yes,
So you
sir.
watched it live, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So everything we talked about is exactly what they had to do to get that fucking picture.
Yeah,
The combination of fucking X-rays, of gamma rays, of
radio
using multiple scopes and just a bunch of shit. And so it's like the picture isn't technically like a fucking photograph, but it's still like, you know, it's okay. So like LiDAR, you know, is a type of radar that shows you what the actual thing is in the sky. So you can literally see what kind of plane. If it was an F-35, it would show an F-35 like on the screen. That's what LiDAR does. So, I mean, it's not an actual picture, but it's a visual representation of it that's perfect, you know, like everything we were talking about is exactly what you have to do to get a photograph of that, you know?
It was absolutely brilliant. But at the same time, what a shite picture.
Come on, right? It's funny because we had actually said that too. We're like, it might just be a fucking glowing ring or something, dude, you know? That's what we were talking about. We're like, it might just be a glowing disc. You might see just a line, maybe, you know, who knows? And the picture looks like shit. The simulation of the photograph, okay, when they were simulating what it would look like, looked fucking cool. It blew the picture away, dude. I mean, you could see like the fucking swirls going around this black ball. Like, it was fucking cool looking, dude.
I saw one thing and I only caught it briefly. I was on my way out to work and they were talking about it on the telly, and they were saying that when you look at the black hole, you don't look at the front of what you would perceive to be the black hole because of the way the light is bent. You're actually looking at the back of it. Now, I didn't see the whole thing, so you know,
Makes sense. No,
it
absolutely. You know,
was weird.
that is a fucking excellent point to bring up. And so for, you know, you guys who don't know, oh, what up, Joseph? How you doing? What up, Paper Crane Witches? Bob Zilt, what's going on, buddy? Yes, and Shockwave, I do have some UFO hunting tips, and I will get with those in a minute. Just remind me, I will help you out.
Hey, Betsy.
That's absolutely right. So if you're photographing it, you wouldn't technically be looking directly at it. If you're looking at if you're trying to stare at the singularity, you're literally going to see what's behind it backwards in time. You know that? So a particle flowing over the event horizon forward in time can also at the exact same time be viewed as a antiparticle coming backwards in time out of the event horizon. It's a very interesting phenomenon, but it's in fact true. And so that's what it makes sense. And we know we did consider that the fact that the light would be bent, and we were considering that you'd be seeing what was on the other side. Or no, what we were talking about was seeing yourself, you know, like I'm like, would you look into the singularity and see yourself looking back at you? Because remember, Q, we were talking about like how you would be seeing what's behind it, you know. So I'm like, would it be like a mirror image if you're actually looking straight forward onto it? Well, no, you just really see the back of it, but you know, it was shot with many telescopes over years, not by one telescope. Yeah, correct, Troll Hunter. That's what we were talking about. You couldn't just do it with one telescope. There's no single telescope that could do it. You have to have a multitude of telescopes to do it. And not only that, but also radioscopes and stuff like that, because you're also looking at ultraviolet, you're looking for X-rays, you're looking for gamma rays, and then all these are layered on top of each other to give you the absolute image, you know? And that's exactly what we were talking about. What up, Peter? How you doing, buddy?
I just can't get my head around looking back in time and looking at yourself, or even, I can understand that if you're trying to look past the black hole, the way space could bend it and shit like that. I mean, it
Yeah.
happens when we have a lunar eclipse. We shouldn't see the sun, but we do.
Yep.
Um, but I can't get my head around it.
It's interesting because um when it okay, so when you think of our universe and our four-dimensional universe, okay, so we all know our three dimensions, and then the and time is another dimension, and space is technically a dimension, although space and time are the same thing. So when you're moving forward in time, okay, um you're technically moving forward through space because you're on a planet that's spinning, that's going around. You're literally moving through space. That's why time is going forward. They're interwoven together. They're like the same thing. So that's why we have a space-time continuum, or the fabric of space-time. And so the faster you move through the fabric, okay, through this ether, through fucking, the faster you make your body go, the faster you're actually going through time. You're actually traveling through time, And so if you're on a hypothetical light rail, okay, a train going around the earth at light speed, you're going for a year. Then when you get off, everyone will have aged 1,000 years or whatever, whatever it works out to. So it's like time moves slower, for them, it moves slower for you relative to everybody else, and it's interesting that time is also relative, so it's like it depends on the observer for time to make sense. And it's like, that seems fucking odd. It seems like the observer shouldn't matter for a fundamental property of the known universe. That doesn't make sense, although it does apparently, unless it's a simulation, which you guys know I believe. That it makes sense. But other than that, it seems fucking weird that it's relative to people. And so just so to try to break it down, how the physics for it work, so like when you're moving faster through space, you're moving faster through time, and same thing, so so just the whole time travel has to be possible. I mean, now I'm not talking Clifford Stone time travel, but did you watch that? Did you watch that video on Third Phase of Moon?
I don't watch them. I only
It
watch
Oh,
ghost
dude, you missed it.
channels.
If you don't, dude, they've got put out some great fucking shit. However, this
Yeah,
one
it's
video
some
they just
great
put
shit.
out, dude, it was fucking. It wasn't. See, the thing is, it wasn't them. It was from Dr. J. Andy Goliath. I don't know what he's a doctor on. I'd love to read his thesis, but apparently he's a doctor of something. I don't know,
He's
but
got a cool fucking name though, hasn't
Jesus,
he?
Dr. J. Andy Goliath is a pretty cool name. He had Clifford Stone on, and Clifford Stone's literally just lying his ass off as usual, just making shit up. And Andy's trying to ask him questions. He's not even answering. He's like, yeah, blah, 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 the space-time continuum. And he's just talking a bunch. He's like, oh, I went backwards in time to see my son die. I'm telling you guys, like, this dude is so fucking full of shit. Anyone who believes them, but anyone who believes Clifford Stone, like, fucking did anything that he said, you're an idiot. Okay, just kick yourself in the balls because I'm sorry, man, but that guy is so full of shit. He's as bad as Dan Gersh and all those other fucking frauds. It's just, it just reminded me of it because he was talking about traveling back in time to 15 minutes before his son died, and he could have saved him, but he knew the right thing to do was to let the boy die. Like, what the
Cal,
fuck?
Cal, be right back in one sec.
Got you, buddy. So, yeah, for anyone else who was if you didn't see it. Anyway, do you think the universe wasn't dark before the Big Bang? That is something I have considered. What up, Samantha 716? How you doing? You new? Awesome. Good. Welcome to UFO Proof. Not like your usual channel. This is I'm doing a live stream, just a kind of impromptu one, because I told one of our homies on here that I would yesterday and I failed to do so. Hey, what up, Charlie Chuck? How you doing, Ninja? If aliens from 100 million light years away and took a picture of Earth, they would see dinosaurs. And he's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. In fact, that makes a perfect point for one of my biggest issues with SETI. Now, a couple of years ago, hey, what up, Arthur? How you doing, homie? A couple of years ago, before I started UFO Proof, I was a blogger and I would write blogs and stuff like that. And one of them was about SETI and how fucking completely useless these guys are. SETI literally is fucking, the only thing they can do is tell you that aliens might have existed at any one time in the universe. That's it. They can't go and look for, they're not looking for life. Okay. When they use their fucking telescopes and radioscopes to listen to outer space, okay, they are listening back in time, just like as Shockwave was saying. They are literally looking back in time, hundreds of millions of years. So any message that they receive would be from a civilization that might not even exist. Their planet might not even exist. All right. There are stars that we look at now that have already gone supernova, but we have no idea about it because the light is still traveling to us. So we just still see the star, but that star might not actually be there. And so the same goes for extraterrestrial race. Like if we picked up a signal, it would be from so far away that it would be back in time. You get it? So it's like, SETI is fucking useless. The way we do it is through ufology, not through fucking SETI. All right. That search for extraterrestrials, trying to listen for them, trying to listen for or look for, communication signs. When you're looking that deep in space, you're looking back in time. So you would never actually know if these aliens, if these people actually exist today. Are there aliens that we could go and shake hands with today? We don't know. Listening to them won't tell you anything. It'll tell you, oh, well, yeah, there was one fucking, and it might not be that aliens exist. SETI can only tell you that one intelligent species may have existed at any one time in the universe. That's what it comes down to. That's the only thing they will ever be able to tell you. I've been Vern. What is he talking about? Hey, what up, Vern? Try listening. Hey, Wade, I'm sorry. Listen, I know this is why I came on. It's because I just told everyone, I'm like, listen, I told Wade I would come on and I fucking didn't. I had to work a double. Sorry. Yeah, UFO man has it. Black holes in time and space, more nerd shit. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just fascinating. Trump 2020. Yes, exactly. SETI is a joke. All right. They they can't prove this. All they can do is prove that at any one time in the universe, there is an intelligent species that exists. Not even that there's a multitude of them. Okay. So humans could die out and then another one could arise. Another intelligent species could arise. And they might listen. And you get what I'm saying? And they might hear us. That might not even prove aliens exist. It only proves that, at least one intelligent species exists at any one time in the existence of the universe. It doesn't, you have to break down the fundamentals of what they're trying to do. When they're sitting there saying, oh yeah, they're not making a phone call. Okay. This is the method that they're using is so slow. You might as well be using you'll have a better chance of using a fucking rocket. Okay, because I'm telling you, there's nothing that, oh, you're not going to talk to anybody, and any message you receive would be from so fucking long ago that you would have you could not communicate with them. Okay, you could not prove their existence of existing now. You cannot say that, oh yeah, aliens exist. You could say that, well, there was an intelligent species that existed before us. That's all we could do. We couldn't prove anything else. You know, there's no going to fucking Zeta Reticuli and fucking and verifying any kind of communication that you might have picked up on. You know, it doesn't prove anything. And then again, you have to consider this. Who the fuck is still going to be using, you know, radio waves for communication? Okay, especially across, you know, stars and shit like that. Impossible. Radio communication will go out the fucking window. All right. And quantum communication will take over. So they'll use quantum entanglement to fucking communicate, because, you know, through quantum entanglement, that gives you the ability for your information to pass instantaneously. It doesn't travel through time. What up, Sean? How you doing, buddy? Hey, what up, Third Face? We were just talking about the fucking crazy ass Clifford Stone fucking Dr. J Andy asshole on fucking and his stupid fucking bullshit. Guy's so full of shit. Don't worry, I know it wasn't you guys. I know it was Dr. J's show or whatever. What's he a doctor of? Can anyone? It's like he's like Dr. Scholl's, or like he's like Dr. Pepper. I'm not sure he's a real doctor.
But Carl, when you're talking about our forms of communication and radio communication and it being outdated, which it is, and it's
well, we still use it right now, but I'm saying it will be. We'll get rid of it, just like we get rid of everything.
Yes, we will. You know, we're now finding how to send waves of completely different ways, right? But why are you presuming that an alien civilization is more advanced than us?
I'm not presuming they're more advanced than us. I'm saying that they're okay. So if you look at like Moore's law, all right, if you think of it like that, then you have to assume that we will get rid of the communications we're using now will not be around, and we will advance, you know. And so you'll get to a point where there's a way to communicate through vast distances of space. That's the problem. We are slowed down by space. Now, once we start using quantum entanglement and quantum tunneling to pass data and information, that information is instantaneous, you know. So you have a particle on one side of the universe and a particle on the other, and yet the information is passed instantaneously because it's not going through our universe. It's actually traveling through the subatomic universe in the quantum realm, which there's no distance there, you know. It's everything is the same, you know, like it's particles can be in the same place at the same time and shit like that. So it's a totally different, you know, it's what our universe is built on top of. So when you're communicating through, you know, quantum entanglement or something, you know, it breaks all kinds of barriers where everything else slows us down. Like, oh, we can't communicate here or communicate there. That's how you would do it. So it'd have to be something along those lines. Then when you get to that point, then you could look for aliens using SETI, you know, using that kind of stuff to search. Using radio waves is useless, you know.
Do you think the wow signal was something impressive or just some sort of a glitch?
The wow signal?
Yeah.
Listen, okay. So if people don't understand how radio waves work and what we're actually receiving, it had the exact same build as hydrogen. So, I mean, like, I'm telling you guys, wow, we fucking heard hydrogen in the fucking universe. I'm like, what's so fucking impressive about it? Okay, sure. When you first started, and they didn't really know what the fuck they were looking at. It looked impressive, okay, but that signal is the same exact signal as hydrogen, so which is pretty abundant in the universe. I'm just it's kind of
Yeah, it
everywhere.
is, but the fact that the signal came in and it was extremely loud on their equipment, it was something like, oh, I can't remember the number now. I'm not going to name a
But
number, but
the
it
thing
was
is, when they picked
extremely
up
loud.
the,
But
the
it was
signal lasted
certainly
for about 70
unusual.
seconds. I bet you it was a fucking comet, dude. Um, dude. So
It
it's
could
I
be.
bet you a
It
comet
could be.
passed through the zone of influence for the radio telescopes and stuff, and they picked up on it for a second, picking up on the comet's tail, and that's why it disappeared, dude. And it's hydrogen. I mean,
Maybe.
I don't think
Maybe.
it's
I mean,
anything.
it was never verified.
They've aimed so many radio telescopes at the exact same spot and never heard anything again. You know. So, hang on, Q. I need you to take over for just a minute. All right, buddy.
Oh, nice one.
All right. Thank you.
Wow, I think clouds have been pulsar. You could be right, Sean. It could have been something like that. I mean, it was an interesting signal, and we call it the wow signal because of what the guy wrote in the friggin' bar next to it. But it was interesting. Yes, Jax, I am. But it's be nice to the elderly this week, so be nice. Hey, hey, how are you guys? Kat was saying you put a new video out. I might check that out tomorrow.
They put out another
And I
video
hate him.
of since then, but when I saw it yesterday, and I was just like, it was so fucking cringeworthy. I could not watch it. Listening to Clifford Stone is so uncomfortable. I feel like it's making me dumber. Like I just listening to that man, I fucking can feel my brain cells just dying and killing themselves, Just like no, we're out.
See, Blake and Brad, see what you're doing to Kyle? Do you see what you're doing?
Killing my brain cells. Fucking Clifford Stone.
Boot them, Kyle. Boot them.
Oh my god. But I mean, it's Dr. J's show. Like I said, hey man, that's on them. They want to put it up. Go ahead.
I was looking at a thing the other day, and it took me back to the whole release that's going to be happened by the Stars Academy of this piece of metal.
Ooh, they're interviewing Dr. Greer in 2 days. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Go on.
But they're interviewing fucking Dr. Greer. You know what, dude? I'm gonna have to do a fucking another Dr. Greer video to match their interview, dude. Yep. Go ahead, continue. Sorry.
Yeah, I was watching something the other day, and I found it rather interesting going back to the whole Stars Academy release. Ages ago they said that they had a piece of metal, and if you give it a magnetic, if you put electricity to it, basically, it formed its own magnetic field. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was watching this video and they were talking about a meteorite. Let me see if I can find the date on this piece of paper where I wrote it down. There was a meteorite that landed in, I think it was 1979. Right, it was in Siberia at the Koryak mountains. Right, they
I've heard
got
of it. The small metal fragments.
right.
Yes,
They
correct.
got the fragments. They sent them to a couple of different places, um, and they got them checked out. And they said that The metal fragments had an unusual element. They were made of aluminium, copper, and iron, but the way they were laid out were at 60 points, and they called them quas quasiac crystals. It's a metallic element that happens, and they call it quasiac crystals, and it's something that they haven't seen in anything else before. But it reacts to electricity. It actually follows electricity. So if you put an electrical current, the metal will actually move towards the positive current.
Well, I mean, that makes sense with a lot of things. Like if you're creating an electromagnet, you know,
So
this, you know,
so this big thing, this big release that they're going to show us, where they're talking about metal, could it be just a piece of that fucking meteorite or something very, very similar to it?
you know what? Let me tell you something. Okay. So, first of all, what the fuck happened in March? I thought there was a big announcement. What was going on? Nothing. I'll tell you what it was. Just like I said, motherfucking TV show. That's what their big announcement was. It's going down March. Shit ain't going down March. Nothing fucking went down. And I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Okay. But if you think for a second, Blake Brent, if you think for a second that I'm giving Clifford Stone the fucking benefit of the doubt, you're out of your fucking, you're out of your Hawaiian minds, dude. I'm sorry. Because fuck it. You think for a second that he's going to come with some alien material for them to test that he got from Corona? No. Yeah, he got a piece of crap he found off the ground, and he's going to be like, yeah, here, go and test it. Oh, it's not normal? No, your tests are wrong. Don't waste your fucking time with that idiot, dude. What up, Nikki Dungeons? Bosnia and link up with Brand in person. Yeah. Oh, that fucking guy. I don't know about all that, but hey, it could be. We interviewed Corey and Jordan Silter in Hawaii, along with Michael Sala. Uploaded video last night. You got to take a look at it. It's about the polar shift. Nope. Listen, okay, I just had to deal with fucking Clifford Stone. All right. How many, how I got a fucking daughter coming, okay? My brain needs to be working, and that shit will not happen listening to fucking a bunch of pathological liars making up bullshit, making people like me who've actually had real UFO experiences look crazy, okay? I might look stupid, but I'm pretty smart, okay? And fuck, these guys fucking terrible. Just saying, I understand a lot of people fucking believe into or whatever. What the thing is I think they just like the story more than anything. And they just, it's a great story and they want to believe it, and that's the problem. Sure, I want to believe it as well. Of course, I'm not an idiot. So I know for a fact these guys are full of shit, Yeah. In fact, it was Third Phase who actually called him out, like, so when are we going to see the evidence? He's like, oh, yeah, anyway, fucking evidence. What? Guys are full of shit, man. But I would probably actually like to see the interview if, Blake and Brent grilled them. But these are guys you can't grill. They would just fucking walk out, They would just be like, no, I'm fucking done. Fuck the interview. They'd be like, oh, whatever. You couldn't grill these guys. I don't know. Did you grill them? Blake, Brent, what'd you do? You better grill Stephen Greer. Okay? He's another one. You know what? I swear to God, there's so many people. There's so many fucking people in the UFO community who are huge, who are full of fucking shit, man. They're full of shit. They don't know the first fucking thing. They'd shit their pants if they ever saw a fucking UFO. They don't understand the difference. They don't understand fucking what it does to somebody. They don't fucking know. They're just telling a story they're just regurgitating fucking the same bullshit that they hear from other people and trying to make it their own shit, And we asked them big questions and asked for evidence. So see, now I might like to kind of see it actually, because someone needs to, because no one ever does, you know. I mean, he's fucking, and Linda Moulton Howell's another one too, spreading bullshit. She'll believe anything you fucking tell her. I know everyone loves. I'm sorry, bitch will believe any fucking. Richard Doty straight up came up and was like, I lied to you. Those documents were fake. And she's like, yeah, whatever. And still kept telling everyone. He's like, he straight up admitted. He's like, dude, I fucking straight up lied to you. I don't fucking, he's like, I was fucking, doing a job. I was instructed to do this shit to fuck with you. What don't you get? She's like, yeah, whatever. It's real. Yeah, Robert Bingham, the balloon summoner. Yeah, these fucking people, it's like they fucking retards, man.
Blake and Brent should have shoved him off that fucking roof when they met him. I told them to grab hold of one of those fucking balloons on the way down and filmed that. That would have been epic footage, guys. That would have been epic footage.
What would have been epic is to actually see Blake and Brent's expressions, while talking to Robert Bingham, because then they're never like, you don't see them on camera, and if they are, I bet you it's edited from a different time, because there's no fucking way. I don't think either one of them could have fucking. They're probably just like, really, like like I bet you looks. They're just like, I bet you they're giving one of these like. Anyway, I bet you they're doing that to each other. Like,
I do wonder how the bros bite their lip at times. Because they can't be total fucking retards. They're like nice guys. They can't be total fucking retards. They've got to bite their lip at times and just be like, oh, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? What are we going to do now?
They got mad smarts, mad fucking brains. They know what's up. That's the thing. They also know how to fucking, they understand the fucking, the crazy side of it, and fucking they understand like, hey, this is, so trust me, they're smart enough to know. And I've heard some other shit
I know
behind the scenes where they're like, I don't want to say it because they, I wasn't supposed to say anything. I'm not going to, but anyway, but still, I'm like, they're like, yeah, we, like you're fucking crazy, but that's the problem. That's the problem. Okay, so who else you got? Oh, let's interview Clifford Stone. Okay, let's interview Stephen Guerrero. Okay, all these people are huge people in the UFO world, which they're a part of. Unfortunately, the biggest people in ufology are fucking batshit crazy, dude. It's just they're batshit crazy, fucking scam artists, fucking pathological liars, just fucking, and it sucks for a true experiencer, man, it's fucked up. Let me tell you something. So, never mind. Not to get off subject, but anyone have an idea of those guys that got hemmed up at Area 51? Mac Adventures, I think it was who it was. Like what happened with them? I have no idea. Oh yeah, yeah, James Gillian summons ETs. I don't put him in the same category with like Robert Bingham and stuff. So or even Stephen Greer. Like doesn't recognize you at your work, Kyle? No. Shit, dude. Well, I mean, like, it's fucking, this is Grand Canyon. Like, fucking, I get people coming in from fucking China and whatnot.
Hello, Kyle. I watch you on UFO Proof.
Right?
That
Area
was so
51, like
racist.
Bermuda Triangle. Think Kyle needs a light. Oh, yeah, I do. I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mind wobble. I did need a light. um, I don't even trust MUFON. God damn it. Why'd you have to fucking bring that up? God damn it. Okay, so that was one that is. Okay, so um when I was, I had contacted MUFON through having my experiences and stuff. And there was a time where I was thinking about getting hypnosis. All right. Um and I was just, just considering it because a bunch of weird shit had happened or whatever. But um then they sent me a thing. They're like, oh, there's the groups and people you can go and talk to, and I'm like, oh, all right, even though I'm not fucking, I'm not I'm not trying to go to I'm not like saying I'm an alien abductee, okay? I've never had a single recall of anything like that. So I'm like, what the fuck, So she sends me this thing. I'm like, yeah, you can send it to me. I read it, and like it's fucking like support groups for abductees, contactees, uh, targeted individuals. I'm like, okay, so if you guys don't know, um, anyone who claims they're a targeted individual is suffering from schizophrenia. It's part of psychology, and that's one of the most important things. So I studied psychology. I'm sorry if a lot of people might not, but if you do, you will come to find out there's a lot of symptoms of schizophrenia that are really easy to pick up on. And claiming to be a target, every single one you see on YouTube is a fucking schizophrenic. They're sitting there saying, oh, yeah, well, the government's beaming laser beams into my child's head at night. And I mean, these guys who are targeted, they think everyone's watching them. No one's fucking watching them. They're fucking insane. It's schizophrenia. And there are you probably talk to a couple of schizophrenics a day and don't even realize it, because there's different levels of schizophrenia. Not everybody has a bunch of split personalities. It's not always something like that. There's real mild forms of it and shit, but uh do aliens take drugs? Yes, aliens take drugs. Damn right. They better, dude. I'm not fucking hanging out with any straight edge alien, okay? Any fucking alien that fucking won't go to the bar, won't fucking smoke a joint, ain't fucking, trying to pick up on no girls, fuck them. I want nothing to do with them, okay? You could come here and teach us how to build the Enterprise. And I would be like, fuck you, dude. If there ain't a single blunt on that Enterprise, fuck off, because I wouldn't trust them. If I'm just saying, if they don't party, smoke a cigarette, something. If you don't do something to make them look cool, I wish I could drop that truth bomb on the UFO community for one day. It would ruin 99% of those lives, right? Fuck, dude.
We should have a new guest in a second.
Who?
Hopefully. You'll see.
Ooh.
Oh, you sounded so gay.
Ooh. Eat hash in space, right? Fuck. Oh yeah, this is a question, me and my homies, my fucking role playing buddies. God, such a nerd. We were role playing and we were all talking about shit. Fuck you, Q. All right, you want to fucking kiss my ass and suck my dick? All right. Yeah, we were role playing.
I've been there. I've done that.
Right, dude. Fucking riffs. Dungeons and Dragons. No riffs. Oh, I'm a real role player. Sorry. Anyway, we were discussing what happens if you smoke a cigarette in outer space. Now, this is an experiment. It's never been done. What do you guys think would happen? There's not a single astronaut who will ever get up to space like fucking like oh yeah, I need to fucking, oh, can't wait to get a fucking Marlboro. Like, they don't smoke, So it's like they've never, and then like one of them couldn't even smoke a cigarette right. You know what I'm saying? Like, they wouldn't even know how. So I just think that, like, I think, okay, so I'm assuming is the smoke coming off of it would turn into a ball and would just expand slowly as more smoke accumulated. So as you smoked your cigarette down, the ball would get bigger as it got closer to the filter. Does that make sense to anyone?
Right, but what happens if you
We're
go
no, I'm
like
not
that?
talking in pure space. I'm talking in the ISS. Okay, so there we're in the ISS. That's where I'm smoking a cigarette. What happens? No oxygen.
Yeah,
Right. No, they do fucking tests all the time. You can light fires in the ISS. They do
smoke
experiments all the time.
is gonna go outwards, isn't it? It's not gonna behave the way it would smoking a cigarette on Earth. It's not gonna float
Correct.
upwards because there is no upwards.
Correct. So I'm saying what happens to it now. I'm assuming just like water, it's going to turn into a sphere.
Yeah, because that's quite a naturally forming shape.
Well, it happens because of the curvature of space time. Because space time curves, so it causes a fucking curve until it turns into a sphere. You know. Yeah, I'm just saying what I'm like, I'm trying to say what's physically going to happen. Let's just do the thought experiment to it. Now, that's one. So if I'm thinking that a ball of smoke would appear on your cigarette at the end, and the ball would gradually enlarge as you got closer to the filter.
Cal, can you
Hey,
put a
what up,
link?
Bunker?
Can you put a link to the Hangouts in the chat? The one I was posting to a friend wasn't working.
Yep. Well, or you want me to repost it on YouTube?
If you could, yeah.
Bam, right there. Um, yeah, smoking balls. Uh, I'm just assuming. Now what happens with the smoke you breathe out? Yeah, it might take a long time for the smoke to dissipate. Yeah, I'm assuming it would. And what would it dissipate? What would happen? Would it eventually turn into resin? Would it turn into like if you blew a bubble, and like the lining might like resonate until it was full of tar?
But would it not react on the inside of the spaceship in the same way that it would react to the walls of a house?
Yeah, so it would stick to the walls, right? So,
Presumably.
or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the smoke is concentrated into a sphere, you know? If you left it for a long time, I wonder what would happen. And the walls are over the years. Correct, Solo AE, yeah, correct. Kyle didn't need a life. He just made one. Send blunt diapers, smoke in space, inhale, smoke, breathe again, repeat, repeat. That's right. Fucking, Wade nailed it. Yeah, it would stick all over everything, I think, inside the electronics. How? How is the smoke getting away from itself? It would. You gotta consider that in microgravity on the ISS, that fucking water will come out in spheres. That fucking a match will have a sphere of fire around it. So it's gotta. I'm assuming smoke would have to stay on itself. It's not going to raise up. There is no up. It's just going to stay in the sphere. I would think. Now, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Hmm.
I would expect it to stay more in a sphere.
Yeah, I don't see how it could spread out everywhere. I don't understand it. If no, oh, what we're talking about, Smooth, Cyrus, is that if you light a cigarette, smoke coming off the end is going to form into a ball around the end of the cigarette, and it's going to gradually enlarge as you smoke it and get closer to the filter. I'm trying to understand how could it be anything else other than that? What about the physics is saying that it could? What allows it to dissipate?
Well,
Go ahead.
heat rises.
Correct. Heat
So
rises. but
So,
there's no up.
so, so, what way is that going to work? At the tip of a cigarette, is it going to move away? Is it going to move left, right, up, down? How is the heat going to influence the smoke that's coming off the cigarette?
Now it's
Because
true. I would think it
because
would.
again, there's no up. You know,
So it just stays into a sphere, you know. Yes, heat doesn't rise in microgravity. Correct. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm assuming. You know that it's got to stay in a perfect sphere, like just like fire or water would. It would turn into a sphere and it would stay on your cigarette, getting bigger as more smoke was added to it. You know.
it would be a great test to be done.
What up,
But
Don? How you doing, buddy? Go ahead.
but one of the problems is you can't even smoke in a frigging pub over here now. So are they really gonna let some astronaut get his
No
ciggies out
fucking
and go?
no astronaut is willing to do it. You know. No way. You know.
It's a test they're probably never gonna do now.
They'll never ever do it.
If you want to smoke, you've got to go outside.
What would move from hot to cold? What, the smoke? The vacuum wouldn't allow it to even happen. Now, yes, it would. I mean, that's definitely, you can definitely light a fire. So once you lit the fire, you could definitely light the cigarette. What up, Smooth?
Well, we're not talking about a vacuum anyway. We're talking about
Correct.
inside the friggin' the craft.
Well, I mean, even in a vacuum, the sun is on fire. You know? So, of course, the sun isn't putting off any smoke. But they got Smoke Box Labs. I bet they got smoke. I bet they do. I bet they have experiments to test smoke. However, the difference is a cigarette is not just, it's different, you know, like just the way it smokes and everything, like, you know, and you suck it down and, you know, I don't know. I'd like to see that. Imagine a zero gravity smoking room on Mars. Mars has gravity, so it wouldn't. Why not just have this, you know, non-gravity room on Earth? Why go all the way to Mars?
Say Mars has 1/3 G.
You know, I was gonna say it has gravity. It's like, you know, I'm talking about a hotbox lab to get high. Oh yeah, this coming from the fucking straight edge. Oh wait, I forgot he quit. That's right. What the fuck is a scouser? Is that a thing?
Q is a scouser.
Of course Elon Musk smokes fucking weed, dude. Dude, Elon Musk don't smoke weed for shit. I could tell when he hit that blunt with Joe Rogan because he didn't fucking inhale. I'm like, what? You fucking pan.
He has a security clearance. He's not allowed to smoke.
Oh, yeah.
No,
When
seriously, he got in trouble for that.
Seriously, dude, when you're worth $60 billion, you can do basically anything you want. There's no trouble for him. He's just like,
not if you're a federal contractor.
oh yeah, guess what? Do you think they just
And
like,
he
oh, you know
is.
what? We're going to take your contract away. There's no more SpaceX. What they take away?
Yeah, they'll take your contract away. That's
Is SpaceX flying?
Yeah, it's flying.
It's flying.
They don't like that stuff.
Oh, boo fucking who? Oh, I'm sorry, you don't fucking like it, okay? But you're gonna fucking deal with it. I'm Elon Musk. Motherfucker, I invented PayPal. I invented fucking Tesla. You're gonna sit there and shut the fuck up and watch me smoke this motherfucker, okay? In fact, you're gonna go out and pick me up a fucking bond right now, okay? Before I fucking buy your whole goddamn family and have them kick your fucking ass. That's what he needs to be saying. That's just saying.
It's funny we're talking about all this stuff. I just got this shirt today.
What shirt?
This. You got me?
That means I gotta put you on here. NASA. Oh yeah, dude. Nah, mine's better. I like that one though.
I got stickers too.
Ooh, awesome. That is cool. Fuck, That's awesome. The contract is federal, not the company. Correct. You know, is not allowed to know if aliens. So Nikki Dungeons is saying the president of the USA is not allowed to know if aliens exist. Now I'm going to have to agree. What up, Jax? How you doing, homie?
What's up?
So we're sitting here saying that, you know, president's not allowed to know if UFOs exist. I'm gonna have to agree because you guys got presidents come and go. Okay. Now when you're talking about the Joint Chiefs of Staff, you know, motherfuckers who are part of the fucking that they're on the inside for 30, 40 years. These are motherfuckers who know. Presidents fucking come and go, and they presidents are fucking have politics, you know, where the politics don't matter to these guys, you know. Yeah, so it's like fucking, I mean, I don't think, you know, not that the president couldn't know. I think that I think they have the option to inform them of whatever you know, programs that might be going down if the president is asking for the information. I think they're going to give it to him. I don't think they have to. I think you got to consider there are laws called for, you know, plausible deniability is something that our president has to have. And so simply for reasons like that, they could deny giving them that information, you know. All presidents, PMS, etc., are just puppets. Yeah, you know. That goes back to warning Dwight D. Eisenhower. The president is a figurehead, not a real leader. Yeah, the president isn't a fucking king. He's a branch of government, you know, contained in himself. Just like fucking Senate and Congress and fucking Supreme Court and shit. You know, he's an entire branch of government based on himself that is a single voice representing the people.
So we are, Carl. You get made president tomorrow. Yeah? How long? Just imagine, Kyle, you get made president tomorrow.
Yeah.
How long is it with your power that you are going to be able to find out the truth about UFOs from all the hidden files? Do you think you will able to be as president?
24 hours. Okay, because as fucking president, dude, I'm fucking kicking doors down with shotguns. Okay, and I'm taking the shit, dude. Okay, you motherfuckers work for me, bitches. All right, I'm fucking chief. All right, I'm head honcho. Fuck the bullshit, dude. Okay, I'm straight the fuck up, dude. Okay, I grab the fucking Joint Chiefs of Staff. And I strangle him with piano wire until he tells me what the fucking files are, dude. I go and I fucking grab the head of the CIA and I grab his head and I stick it up my ass, all right? And I hold him there until he can't fucking breathe until he tells me what the fucking files are, okay? Technically, I don't even need to be president, okay? I can make this shit fucking happen if I was in D.C. right now.
Catch you later, JFK.
You know? They wouldn't tell me shit, dude. Because I'd tell everybody. I couldn't wait to tell everybody. Nah, that's not true. They'd probably tell me. Because I wouldn't tell any fucking buddy.
You bastard.
Australian, hell yeah. 10 minutes, right? Dude, I'm fucking kicking down. Where's the fucking shit, dude? You better give me a fucking piece of metal right now. Oh my God, dude. I'll be taking fucking families hostages and shit, dude. But you ever want to see your fucking kids again? Okay. What the fuck happened at Roswell? They're like, yeah, we already told you, dude. It was a balloon. Not good enough.
Project fucking Moon. Bullshit.
After the shadow government has taken you to a dark room and told you how it's going down, you would fall in line like the rest.
Yes, you would.
Yes, you would.
You would.
You guys have no idea. I'll tell you. And you know, I would think I thought about this for a long time. You know what? Everyone talks about, oh, the Illuminati is these people and these people who rule the world. I bet you guys want to know who the fucking Illuminati is? Secret Service. I bet you never fucking considered that. Okay. And there's probably groups of them, all for heads of every country. All the Secret Service are all in it together, and they all talk to each other, and they're all in their own little cabal. Okay. They got it going down. Because as soon as the fucking president's alone, they're like, yeah, it's just us. Come here, you fuck. You know, and they're like, listen, this is what's going to fucking happen, dude. You're going to do what the fuck we say, blah, blah, blah. And the president's like, oh, fuck. These dudes are literally around me for the rest of my life. Okay. At any fucking time, they're going to fucking kill me. And what am I going to do? I don't trust my Secret Service. No, dude, they'll fucking take you the fuck out. I'm telling you. If it was real, it's Secret Service. That's who has the access. That's who has the control. When you take over a country, okay, like when the conquistadors, okay, attacked the Aztecs and stuff, they took their chief hostage and surrounded him the whole time, just like, everyone do what we say or we're gonna kill him. And everyone's like, okay. What could they do? You know, and the guy was like, just fucking, the king was like, do what they say, because these guys are always around me and they'll kill me. You know, and literally.
Yeah, and they killed him anyway.
And they killed him anyway. They did. You know, Kyle Kennedy, right? They would find his cell phone up his ass. Secret emperor somewhere, I think. No fucking way, dude. You know? Yeah, again, these fucking people, rich people hate each other. Okay? They always want to be the best. They always think they're the best at everything. You know? It's like, you gotta understand, the Illuminati doesn't know they're the Illuminati. The people who run the shit don't realize they're the fucking group running it. They think, oh, I'm a genius who fucking made this awesome. They're not thinking about fucking how they affect the planet. All right. You know, for years to come. They don't make these fucking considerations, you know? This is say that again, Jax. Did anyone else touch that?
No, something about Illuminati.
It's like cutting in.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you. There you go.
For all we know, Anonymous could be Illuminati. For all we know,
right? You know, just a bunch of 34-year-olds living at mom's house wearing masks and fucking fucking writing code could fucking rule it all. I doubt it, but I mean, it's possible. Look, yeah, Illuminati is just millionaires looking after each other. Exactly. Like, they're part of a group, but they don't realize they're part of a group. You know, like, they don't realize, you know, you got motherfuckers like, Warren Buffett and the fucking Koch brothers and fucking Jeff Bezos and all these fucks. You know, they don't realize how they fucking control the world, or they think they do, and it's just them. You know, they're like, I rule everything. Or it's more like, they're always nerds. I don't know why. That's why they laugh like that.
Illuminati are looking after their fucking selves if they exist. And I'm sure there are a group of people that could be considered the Illuminati. Anom are a group of people that want to make the world better.
Mind wobble fucking nailed it.
In their own way. And fucking good luck to them.
So fucking banks. Fucking money. Dude, fucking the almighty dollar, dude. Money rules everything around me. Feeding the powder. Dollar bill, y'all. Telling you guys, fuck, it's money. It's greed.
Well, if you walk up to somebody that's never had any kind of serious cash and offer them a few million to say yes,
yep,
to to answer that particular question, they will fucking say yes.
Yes, they will. They will be. You're like, here's $1 million. Say yes. They'll be like, yesy! Oh, fuck yes! Oh God, yes! They couldn't wait to say yes, dude. You know, you going to turn it down? Who's going to turn it down?
I'd like to say I would, but I don't like to lie.
Exactly. Okay, let's just be honest. All right. Dude comes up $5 million. He's like, I need you to say yes. You're like, can't wait to say yes. You know, if the dude came up with $5 million, is like, I need you to suck my dick. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do it. Oh, you're like, oh, Kyle's gay. For $5 million, dude, I'll lick an asshole, dude. Okay? Shit, give me the money. Give me the fucking money, dude. I'll fucking suck your balls right out your dick hole, dude.
2,000 quid and I'll share the dick pics of Kyle.
All right. Hey, okay, I got to go. My girl's here. I mean, I got to go back to work. But thank you guys for joining me. You guys can stay on here and be live and keep the go hang out going or whatever. I appreciate everyone coming and saying what's up. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget our baby shower is on 420. So you want to send anything, whatever, do it. 420, it's coming up, all right? Yes, I know it's a weird fucking date. It just happened to fall on that, all right? That just worked out perfect, all right? All right, I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time, all right? UFO Proof out.